and they're doing this reliably every day, thousands of times a day. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the Teslas will be in the wild with no one in them in June in Austin.
What do you think of a car that can drive itself from the factory straight to your home? A car that will automatically head to the police station if someone tries to steal it, or take you to the hospital if you lose consciousness while driving. Or simply, it allows you to enjoy a deep, restful sleep after work and wake up right at your doorstep. Recently, Elon Musk and his team confidently announced that this vehicle would be available to consumers at just 1/5 the ticket price of Waymo, an incredible deal for 2 passengers. And you can rest assured about safety, as it has been verified to be 8.5 times safer than a traditional human-driven car. In today's episode, we'll compile all the latest updates on its performance, impressive specifications, final pricing, and a detailed breakdown of its production process, all packed into this 19 minutes. Welcome to Tesla Car World. How much is a Tesla Cybercab?
So, kind of like Airbnb, if you're traveling for a month, you can, or whatever the case may be, you can let other people use your house.
As Tesla said, the new Cybercab could cost Tesla only half as much to manufacture as a Model Y. This means ticket prices could be significantly lower compared to Waymo, which charges nearly 5 times the price of a robotaxi and incurs much higher operating costs due to extensive mapping requirements. This presents a massive profit opportunity for Tesla while offering an incredibly affordable fare for up to 2 passengers. Moreover, for the price of a bus ticket, which isn't always the most pleasant experience, you get a private space, your own cabin. You can relax, sleep, work, entertain yourself, watch a great movie, and travel in the most comfortable and efficient way possible aboard Tesla's Cybercab. As we mentioned earlier, Musk emphasized that this event is the most important one since Tesla launched the Model 3. So, unveiling the mystery vehicles that the audience had never seen before is likely what he was referring to. Obviously, introducing a new car model this year is a deliberate strategy of Elon Musk. Beyond significantly boosting Tesla's stock value without putting excessive pressure on the company, this move also serves as a powerful lever to drive production costs down to the lowest possible level, winning over consumers in the process. This is because Cybercab shares the same production lines as the Model 3 and Model Y, allowing Tesla to scale up efficiently while maintaining affordability. Musk has stated that data shows most miles traveled in the U.S. involve just 1 or 2 passengers, meaning there's no immediate need for vehicles with more than 2 seats, at least in the near future. These vehicles are expected to sell for under $30,000, likely ranging between $25,000 and $28,000. Additionally, Musk revealed that operating costs would be just 20 cents per mile. Within a year or even 6 months, Tesla plans to outline a system that will allow individual Tesla owners to integrate their vehicles into the Cybercab network. Under this model, Tesla will retain 30% of the revenue, while 70% will go to the vehicle owners. Musk also shared his vision for the near future, where fleet service companies could purchase and operate Cybercabs, much like how Uber functions today. In the future, someone could own an entire fleet of self-driving taxis, managing them like a shepherd tending to a flock of sheep, Musk explained. Most of the time, cars just sit there doing nothing, he added. But if they are autonomous, they could be utilized 5 times or even 10 times more. Recently, Tesla shared an exciting update. Thanks to its fully automated cleaning process between rides, the Cybercab could achieve a 50% profit margin even when sold at around $15,000. With its ultra-low operating costs, estimated at just 20 cents per mile, as cited by Elon Musk during the Cybercab launch, this 2-seater vehicle could remain profitable even if its price drops below $25,000 once mass production begins. This isn't the price Musk mentioned at the Cybercab unveiling, where he stated that it would cost twice as much before any potential subsidies or incentives. However, market analysts now predict enormous potential for the robotaxi industry, with the Cybercab fleet holding a significant technological and scale advantage once it launches and enters large-scale production. Tesla has suggested that the Cybercab will achieve an efficiency of 5.5 miles per kilowatt-hour. Combined with the projected battery cost decline following Wright's law, this suggests that the battery could cost as little as $2,300. Typically, the drivetrain accounts for about 20% of a vehicle's total cost, implying that the Cybercab could remain profitable even at a price of $15,000 or lower. However, there are many assumptions at play here. Even with a projected price below $30,000 including subsidies, the challenges to widespread Cybercab adoption on public roads will likely be driven by factors beyond Tesla's pricing strategy. It will take time to convince regulators that a fully autonomous vehicle with no steering wheel or pedals is safe. However, Elon Musk has stated that he will leverage his position as head of the Doge project to help accelerate regulatory approval, regardless of any potential conflicts of interest. So far, Tesla appears to have cleared the path for these self-driving vehicles, addressing key challenges like wireless charging infrastructure and Cybercab's automated cleaning system. These systems are designed to handle mess left by previous passengers between rides, especially since there's no driver on board to carry a handheld vacuum cleaner. Tesla has now officially announced that it has fully resolved these real-world challenges and developed a self-cleaning solution for its Robotaxi fleet. A robotic arm can enter the Cybercab, automatically detect items that need to be removed, disposed of, or vacuumed, and clean the interior accordingly. Additionally, the system can even polish fingerprint smudges off the screen before sending the Cybercab to its next passenger request. However, it remains to be seen how well this will work in real-world conditions, and where Tesla will deploy its Cybercab charging and cleaning stations. Since Cybercabs will be used far more frequently than regular cars, Tesla needs to ensure a highly efficient maintenance process. This automated cleaning system directly addresses one of the biggest concerns for autonomous taxis: how to keep them clean without a driver on board. How does Elon confirm the Tesla Cybercab launch in June?
Us to be operating, doing unsupervised activity with our internal fleet in several cities by the end of the year. Then it's probably next year when people are able to add or subtract their car from the fleet. 5 months away, 5 months away, type of thing.
Cybercab was the most talked about topic during Tesla's fourth quarter 2024 earnings call. The company is now actively preparing for Cybercab production at Giga, Texas. Preparations are underway for the Cybercab production line at Gigafactory, Texas, with plans for mass production in 2026, Tesla stated in the update letter. Tesla also reaffirmed that Cybercab will utilize the company's next-generation manufacturing system. Our dedicated Robotaxi product, Cybercab, will continue to follow a revolutionary unboxed manufacturing strategy and is expected to enter mass production starting in 2026. During Tesla's fourth quarter 2024 earnings call, Elon Musk confirmed that Cybercab will be capable of fully autonomous operation without a human driver. This will be made possible by an upcoming supervised free version of Tesla's full self-driving software. Currently being tested at Tesla's Fremont factory in California, this advanced FSD version will soon expand to Tesla's Austin facility and other global locations. By 2026, Musk stated that supervised free FSD will be available to Tesla owners everywhere in the United States and, even in most countries, worldwide. This could potentially pave the way for the long-anticipated Tesla network, where owners can rent out their vehicles as part of a shared fleet of fully autonomous robotaxis. First, Tesla will soon begin offering self-driving Model 3 and Model Y vehicles as a pay-per-use service, starting in Austin, Texas, before expanding to California and other U.S. regions by the end of this year. Eventually, once the service is available nationwide in the U.S., Elon Musk informed shareholders that the company plans to expand to Europe by May 2026. However, he also cautioned that Europe is a layered cake of regulations and bureaucratic procedures, predicting that there will be a mountain of paperwork to clear before supervised free FSD can be launched there. Europe maintains strict safety and environmental standards for autonomous vehicles, while the EU AI Act, a landmark law governing the development, deployment, and use of artificial intelligence in the European Union, does not explicitly address self-driving cars, it is likely to have a significant impact on the industry. This is because many AI systems used in autonomous vehicles fall under the Act's high-risk category, subjecting them to stricter regulatory scrutiny. Elon Musk also emphasized that China is a massive market, especially since Tesla achieved the record-breaking sales there in 2024. However, U.S. regulations prohibit Tesla from training its software within China, posing a significant challenge to the safe deployment of supervised free FSD in the country. To address this issue, Musk stated that Tesla is using publicly available street footage from the internet to train its system on local road signs, traffic laws, and bus lanes in China. Now, as a frequent Lyft user, the prospect of a more affordable service sounds promising. Hopefully, the Austin trial will be a success this summer. How have the features and upgrades of the Tesla Cybercab been enhanced? Cybercab is Tesla's first vehicle, designed exclusively for autonomous driving, featuring a steering wheel and pedal-free design. But is Tesla being overly confident in this decision? How can we intervene if we want the car to follow a specific route? First, let's talk about an experience we had just yesterday. After leaving a shopping mall, we requested a Waymo autonomous vehicle to take us to our desired destination. At one point, the car attempted to switch to the left lane to move faster. However, we hate it when other drivers cut across traffic to reach an exit. Unfortunately, the voice recognition system malfunctioned, and the car did not follow our request. The only solution was to override the system manually. We had to flash the headlights and take control of the steering wheel to guide the car in the right direction so we could exit on time. With Cybercab lacking a steering wheel and manual controls, how will Tesla ensure that passengers can intervene when necessary? This is just one of many real-world challenges autonomous vehicles face today. Regardless if Tesla wants to commercialize Level 4 autonomous driving, meaning cars that can operate independently under certain conditions without human intervention, they must prove superior safety standards. Right now, Tesla is facing increasing competition in the EV market, not only from traditional automakers but also from Chinese startups that are exporting affordable EVs globally at an unprecedented scale. Adding to the pressure, Tesla is also dealing with multiple federal investigations into fatal crashes involving its lower-level driver assistance system, Autopilot. While California enforces the strictest licensing procedures for testing and deploying self-driving vehicles, most other states have minimal requirements, with Tesla only needing to prove that its vehicles can safely come to a stop in any situation. By the way, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you prefer Tesla Cybercab to have an optional version with a steering wheel and pedals, alongside the original design, without them? If yes, leave a comment with Y, and if no, comment N below this video. Thanks for sharing your opinion. Right now, this is the biggest hurdle Cybercab must overcome. Because, to be honest, the real challenge isn't just the technology, it's convincing consumers to embrace something entirely new and never experienced before. According to our latest survey, 93% of customers are highly satisfied and eager to experience the Tesla Cybercab right away, as its design and practicality have been validated and confirmed for the final version. Recently, Tesla Cybercab's chief engineer Eric E. shared some exciting details about the upcoming autonomous Robotaxi. This includes its two-seater design, efficiency, and the surprisingly minimal number of components used, a testament to its innovative engineering. The Cybercab is a two-seater vehicle designed based on the fact that most trips today involve just one or two passengers. This is a strategic move by Tesla, as they can still deploy larger models like the Model Y to accommodate bigger groups when needed. In terms of design, the Cybercab features a streamlined, teardrop shape that maximizes aerodynamic efficiency. One of its most distinctive elements is the absence of a rear window, which makes perfect sense in a self-driving vehicle, where passengers are more focused on their journey rather than what's happening behind them. Another unique feature is the indirect rear lighting system, a design innovation not seen before. Despite its compact size, the Cybercab boasts an impressively spacious cargo area. The trunk is capable of holding a variety of items, from multiple golf bags to 2 carry-on suitcases and 2 large checked-in suitcases. Additionally, the vehicle is designed to accommodate certain bicycles depending on their size and can even fit a foldable wheelchair. This smart layout optimizes storage space within a small vehicle, making the Cybercab a perfect solution for urban mobility. This means that if 2 people are heading to the airport, they'll have plenty of space to store their large luggage in the back. The Cybercab's spacious cargo area also makes it an excellent option for deliveries, whether it's food, packages, or other goods. There are countless ways this vehicle can be utilized, making it far more than just a self-driving taxi. Tesla's Cybercab seamlessly blends design elements from the Model 3, Model Y, and Cybertruck into a futuristic, fully autonomous vehicle. Its standout design includes large wheels with aerodynamic disc covers, creating the illusion of floating. A unique 2-door entry system enhances its ultra-modern appeal, making passengers feel like they're stepping into the future. Inside, Cybercab eliminates traditional driver controls. No steering wheel, no pedals, just 2 comfortable sofa-like seats and a large entertainment screen. Designed purely for passengers, it prioritizes convenience and automation. Tesla's lead engineer, Eric E., emphasized its efficiency, noting that the 2-seat configuration improves aerodynamics and significantly reduces parts, making cleaning and maintenance effortless for ride-sharing operations. Especially with the Cybercab, you can relax, work efficiently, be productive on the go, watch movies, or browse social media, just like you would in a modern rideshare vehicle. The Cybercab will arrive, pick you up, take you to your destination, drop you off, wait if needed, or autonomously park and recharge itself. Are you ready to step into a fully self-driving car with no steering wheel or pedals and let it take you to your destination? Do you trust a future where cars operate entirely on their own? Or would you still prefer to have control over your vehicle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section of this video. Thanks.